I can get internet on my phone and everything. Ooh, this is a steep hill. Come on, horsey, you can make it. You can make it. There we go. There we go. There we go. You have conquered that hill, horsey. Ooh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Todd Howard, you're a genius. You and the chess club. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Todd Howard's production video on I think it was Skyrim. There was a Oblivion one and a Skyrim one, and I've watched both. And he's like, he was in school and everybody was like, what do you want to do when you grow up? And he's like, everybody's like, ooh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I have come to show you. Anyhow, Todd Howard was like, I want to make video games, and everybody's like, I want to be a football player, and they're like, she's a dork, go back to the chess club. He's like, yeah, I was in the chess club. I love chess. I joined the chess club. My school had one, so but I'm not in school anymore, so my opportunities are kind of over. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the coolest tower ever. Look at this place. This is obviously a suit for a wizard. A suit for a wizard called me. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that Frost Atronach's hand coming out of the ice. Frost Crag Spire. Okay. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. It was an impetuous wizard. I was an impetuous wizard. I wasn't simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the lands, and even delved into ancient ruins looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my wearied body at a camp outside of Bruma and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Jarl Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. It wasn't long before I had completed my masterpiece, put down my quill, and took a step back to see what I had wrote. Frostcrag Spire was born, and now, as age overwhelms me, and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish to give the spire to you. The thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin fills me with sadness. I know that you'll take care of your new home, and if need be, restore it to its former glory. Please heed my instructions carefully. There's much to tell, and the strength drains from my limbs. Frostcrag Spire contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them. I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atronach altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atronach familiar to do your bidding. It will obey your simple commands and defend you in times of need. Should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. These fine creatures have protected me in my travels, and should be of great use to you. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had a spell-making and enchanting altar, and placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide the megatalo crystals to power them, and they will serve you well. Working closely with my good friend Sindarian, the master alchemist of Skingrad. That's the guy. I know that guy. That's really weird. I have developed the Frost Crag apparatus table. Apparatus table. This table is for the discerning alchemist and should help even the most difficult brews become easier to create. I've also reseeded my alchemy conservatory with the best ingredients Cyrodiil has to offer, and some from beyond her borders. Finally, I have created portals to all the mages guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in times of need. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Arlenwyn at the Mystic Emporium in the market district of the Imperial City. There you'll find everything you need to bring Frostcrag's Spire back from the dead. She may require compensation for her time and care watching these special items, but I assure you it is worth the coin. Please take care of Frostcrag's Spire. She was my home as much as myself. Is infused with the stone and martyr. May your journeys be safe and the roads you travel free of danger. I'll leave that there. And here we have it, folks. I don't know who this guy was, but he spent his whole life designing this place. That's pretty impressive. This would be frost. I don't know what that is, but of course fire. Wow. I really want to get this working here, the Atronach altar. I would really love to have a permanent Atronach following me around. I have 3 fire songs? I did not know that. But alright. Cool, dude. Follow me. That's sweet. There's a vault. Well, not much of a vault right now, but you know, we'll see what happens. Living area. Oh, where are you going? And this is the alchemy room, which we will scavenge. Loot, 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 loot. No, I really can't wait to see what this place is like rebuilt. Good lord. But especially now that I have bought the horse, that friggin' horse for 5k. I just really put myself behind in my savings, you know. So we're picking ingredients here, and I'm sure that, oh my goodness, for those of you who do not know what these are from,